When selling your home, don't skip these very important steps or you're going to lose tens of thousands of dollars when you sell. Today I'm sharing the top 5 ways to increase your home sales price and leave closing a happy camper. Okay? So the truth is, we all live in our homes and we tend to overlook things that aren't a major issue. It's not bothering us. We don't really worry about it. But when you put your home on the market, it's time to worry about it. It's time to reassess and it's time to mentally move out of it. Okay? So if you're going to go buy another home, well, now you're a buyer. You're looking at it from a buyer's perspective. So what I want you to do is put on your buyer glasses, and then I want you to start looking at your house from a buyer's perspective. And that's going to be a whole different ballgame, okay? Now, the majority of homes, they've got some deferred maintenance. But when we become a buyer, we want a home that appears to have been very well maintained. So you want buyers to come into your home and you want them to think, hey, this home has been very well maintained. So there are some things that people always talk about, when you're going to put your house on the market. Declutter and depersonalize. Yeah, they're right up there. My thing is, less is more, okay? Pack up all the knicky-knacks, the collections of personal things. Take the photos off the wall. Yes, those photos. Pack them up. And we don't want people coming over to see your home. And we want them to, not be looking at your pictures and your kids and your grandkids. We want them looking at, hey, I think we could live here. This looks like this could be our home, okay? We don't want them looking at all your decor and saying, things like, honey, look, I think that's Betsy right there in that picture, isn't it? Don't you think that's Betsy? She looks like that lady we go to church with. Or, I think that's Sally Mae's mom. No, we don't want them looking at your pictures and associating with, thinking they might know you or know somebody that knows you. We also don't want them looking at your memorabilia thinking, honey, look, he's in the military too. Yeah, that may create a bond, but it also may not. But what it is doing is it's distracting them from your home. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want people coming in your home, wandering around, spending all their time oohing and cooing over your photos and your memorabilia and what you did in your former career and where your kids go to school and do y'all know each other. And this family looks so cute and precious and wonderful. I wonder why they're moving. Why would they leave this beautiful house? There might be something wrong with it. No, take that off the table, okay? Just pack up all those photos, all that precious memorabilia, pack it all safe and sound, and put it in a nice little storage area, put it in the garage, wherever, but don't leave it in your house, okay? That's really important. Less is more. Okay, so I get that that's huge, and I had to get that said right out up front, okay? So now let's take a minute and talk about first impressions. The first impression a buyer has is at your curb. Do they see a beautiful yard and a well-kept lawn with some pretty flowers and shrubs? Yes? Great. That's what you want them to see. But if the answer is no, or no, maybe not so much, then put that on your list because curb appeal is important, okay? And then the second first impression that they see when they walk up to your house is your front porch, your front door, that entryway, okay? Do they see an exterior of your home that's free of debris, cobwebs, leaves, birds' nests, residual from all of that? Do they walk up there and see it really clean and, the front's been power washed and the sidewalks and the driveway, they're all so nice and clean? Well, I'm going to tell you, that's what it needs to be. And paint what needs to be painted and caulk what needs to be caulked, okay? Because that first impression is super important. And then when they enter your home, well, what impression do they get there? People always think it's the one with their eyes, but actually it's the one with your nose. What do they smell? Do they smell anything pleasant? Or is it stale? Or is it even worse? Actually, the scent of lemon and vanilla work well. But avoid all those heavy air fresheners and scented candles because some people are allergic, and that honestly makes people thinking you're trying to cover up something. Clean smells are good, overpower no good. And paint, it goes a long way. So if you've got rooms in your home that are not painted a subtle neutral color, paint them. Buyers will buy a neutral painted home, even if it's not their favorite color, okay? And they'll live there for years before they paint it. But they'll walk in, and if there's a home with a lot of paint colors, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a huge project. It's going to cost a lot of money. I don't want to deal with this. They'll move on to another home. Paint is cheap, and it helps sell your home. So paint it. Now, when it comes to pricing, the number one reason homes sit on the market instead of selling is they're overpriced. I know you hate to hear that, but price it for the market you're in the day you're putting it on the market. Not last year's market, not last month's market, not even yesterday's market. So you can't underprice your home, because when buyers think they're going to get a great deal on a home, they'll pay top dollar and they'll compete to buy it, okay? So most buyers, they're going to be getting a loan, so they're going to have to also get an appraisal, and that's required. And that appraisal is not going to justify an overpriced home. It's going to reveal the market price. So, you can price it to sell or you can price it to sit. It's up to you. But sitting is expensive, and buyers can see the number of days on market without a buyer buying it. And those days on market, they literally cost you money, because buyers think, oh, it's been on the market, 60 days, 90 days. What's wrong with it? Other people don't want it. Why would I want it? So there you go. It's important. Preparing your home for sale is important, but also utilizing an agent that specializes in target marketing, that's going to make your hard work pay off mightily. And there's no question that today's market is a beauty contest and a price war. And without a doubt, every seller has to win at least one of those contests in order to sell. But those who win both of them, they win big at the closing table. I'm here to tell you it's the truth. If you found this video helpful, then check out my next video, okay? How to completely screw up the sale of your home.
Hey, it's Cherie Bell here. And listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I consistently put out helpful content for those who are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs, so be sure to like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment to let us know if this video was helpful for you. We're here to help in the Dallas-Fort Worth community, and we always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you with our next helpful video.